Hi, I'm Jessica Zimmerman, owner of Zimmerman Events. Thanks for joining me today. Welcome to video 1. Today I'm going to share with you all about how I built my team. Now, I actually mentor a lot of floral designers and wedding planners, and one common thread that I find between a lot of them is that they are doing this thing alone. This is like a one-man show, and maybe you can relate to that. I know I certainly can. When I first started out, I was doing everything myself, and I think I was working like 16, 18-hour days, which is crazy because the whole reason that I wanted to own my own business was so that I could have as much time as possible. I wanted to create my own schedule. Well, because I was doing everything on my own, I was working these 16 to 18-hour days. Now, here's what all I was doing. I was handling the customers. I was handling the emails. I was doing the advertising and the marketing. I was dealing with bookkeeping. I was doing everything, the ordering of the flowers. I was doing everything. And here's what happens when you are doing everything on your own. First, you're not able to really do anything well. I know that there were so many places where I felt like I was not doing that justice. I wasn't doing that area of the business a service. You know, I wasn't doing a good job at that area. For example, with my clients, I so wanted my clients to have this phenomenal experience. I wanted to be able to be super prepared before they came. I wanted to be able to give them a gift. I wanted to be able to send them a thank you note. I wanted to be able to have enough time where I thought to look to see where their birthday was so I could send them a card. I really wanted the client experience to be super important. The problem is when you're in charge of all these other things, something like a birthday card definitely gets put to the side. Am I right? So then what happened was I was working these 16 to 18-hour days. I was doing all of these things. Nothing was getting done well, and I was starting to burn out. I was starting to not want to do this anymore. I was like, I don't want to do it. I'm failing left and right. This isn't fun. And I went to a workshop, and I received a book called Strength Finders. Now here's the beautiful thing about Strength Finders. You don't have to get the book in order to benefit from it. You can go to their website. I think you pay about $15 and you can take this little test, and when you're done, it tells you what your 5 biggest strengths are. Now here's the beauty of strengths. Strengths are what we were born to do, okay? Strengths are what are naturally woven in our DNA. It's what we're naturally good at. And when we're good at something, typically we enjoy doing it. How many of you have ever been working for someone or working at a job that you absolutely hated? Chances are you were either working with people who hated what they were doing, or you hated the job itself because you weren't doing what you enjoyed, okay? When we're working with our God-given strengths, that means we are doing things that we enjoy more often than not. So I sat down and I wrote down a list of all the things that I really did enjoy about my job, okay? I enjoyed the marketing side of it. I enjoyed strategy. I enjoyed the creative part. I enjoyed working with clients. I enjoyed creating a system of start to finish. These are all things that I really enjoyed. I did not like emails. I didn't like bookkeeping. I didn't like the mundane tasks of going to the grocery store to make sure that we had enough water in the fridge so our clients could have a drink when they arrived. I did not enjoy taking pictures of receipts and uploading them into Dropbox. I didn't enjoy purchasing toilet paper and paper towels for the bathrooms. These are all things I didn't enjoy. And I wrote down all the things I liked and all the things I didn't. So I took all the things I liked and I said, this is gonna be my role. These are the responsibilities that I'm going to have in my business. Then I took all the other things. I wrote down a huge list. Okay, so this is only this much of what it takes in order to make the business run. There's still someone who has to answer emails. There's still someone who has to go buy toilet paper and paper towels. So what am I gonna do here if I don't want to do those things? So here's a common mistake that most people make. In fact, I went to dinner just a few nights ago with a friend who is a new business owner, and this person did what so many people do.